And you asked me about like the grace.
Mm-hmm.
One day, my kids will thank me
Mm-hmm.
for not sitting here and like bashing their dad when I could.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like, of course, all the crazy shit that's, you know, not just me, it kills me for my family.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I'm like, I can handle it. But like, they'll thank me.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll privately answer anything that they want to know.
Mm-hmm.
But it's not my place anymore to really like jump in. And sometimes, obviously, I have to, but then sometimes I'm like, wait a minute. I posted something in support of the Jewish community, or like even with the Balenciaga thing, it was like, everyone was like, why aren't you speaking out? Why aren't you speaking out? And I'm like, wait, I'm not in this campaign. I don't know what's happening. Let me like take a minute to research this.
Mm-hmm.
And then as soon as I saw what everyone was seeing on the internet and the reality of the situation, I completely spoke out and gave my thoughts on child porn and completely denounced it.
Mm-hmm.
But because I didn't say, fuck you, Balenciaga, that's it, people got mad at that. So it's like, they're mad if I don't speak out. They're mad if I do speak out and if I don't cancel.
Mm-hmm.
They're just mad that if you don't cancel someone in today's society, then it's just can't, like, I know people talk about cancel culture and how crazy it is,
Yeah.
but it's still happening. And so it's never been my place.
Yeah.
The whole point of life is to make mistakes, is to grow and to evolve and to be better people. Obviously, there is absolutely no place or an ounce to even play with anything with children. Like any sexualization of children, there's like not an ounce of that should be in our brains and in our society. I get that. I couldn't have been more clear on, this is horrifying. This is disturbing. I mean, but unless they heard what they wanted to hear is like, fuck you, you're canceled.
Don't you feel like, though, isn't there a part of you that feels like no matter what you say or no matter what you said, that there will be people who have a problem with whatever version of response you have to a Balenciaga or to something, you know, Kanye might say? Or don't you feel like you can't win? Or
Totally.
Yeah.
You definitely can't win.
Yeah.
No matter what, you can't win. But I'll still be me.
Yeah.
I just think that this week was just really testing for me, just because I'm in so much other shit that's not my shit. And that is like, I just, you know, when you just don't want to be a part of the narrative, but you're brought in.
Yeah.
But then I have to take responsibility and say, okay, people look at me as the face of this, so let me speak out. I just always want to do the right thing. And you always have to just do what feels right. And you just can't take on all that extra energy. Because
is there trauma in that? Because I think for you, do you wake up every morning and be like, what shit could happen? What shit could hit me today, or what shit could hit my family today? There's got to be like trauma in that, like that you have that feeling every day, or do you not have that feeling every day?
You can't live like that.
You can't.
I mean, there's obviously, you know, maybe certain times, or, you know, when I was in a relationship before, and you definitely wake up and be like, what are we going to hear today? What are we going to hear today? Stuff like that. But I mean, as far as like the family as a whole, like, thank God we just have each other.
Yeah. Yeah.
Thank God, you know,
Made you
because
closer?
that's how that's just like together. We've been having like family meetings just over dinners and just really talking about like life and what makes us happy. And so I think just coming together, the closer we are, the more we can tune it all out. And just, we have these deep conversations about what's going on in the world. And it's a really different time, you know, and it's really scary.
For sure. For everyone.
But you just always have to do you. You always have to stay focused and you always just have to live your authentic life
Yeah.
and not worry about all these opinions.